Yes, mama.
Yes, queen. Yes, queen.
I feel like I'm coming to life. Back to being Emma. Your girl is back.
Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. My name's Emmamilleruk and today I'm going to show you my go-to everyday makeup and skincare routine for a dewy, natural look.
Let's get into my skincare routine. Any of the products that I mentioned will be in the description box below. And if you like this video, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up button and also hit subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. If you love healthy morning routine videos or what I eat in a day, then do check out my other videos on my travels recently because you're sure to enjoy them. What I'm absolutely loving at the moment is Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Facial Mask. You know, I've tried a lot of masks out in my time. If you follow me on Instagram and watch my Instagram stories, you'll know I love a good mask. But I'm very particular about the kind of mask I like to use on my face. And I also like a cloth that is very soft on the skin, not something that irritates the skin. It goes without saying, but some masks I've used in the past are just not very comfortable in the skin. This like kisses my skin and you really feel like it's doing so much good to your skin. That mask is super hydrating, it's lifting, it's firming, it helps with wrinkles, and it also brightens your appearance so you look really fresh and glowy. Looks like I've had like a really good sleep. You know when you wake up and you're like, ooh, who dis? Each mask you can actually use a couple times as well, so that's really amazing. And it's a dry mask, so you can put it on over makeup or before makeup and it's not going to be really wet and too sticky. Yeah, that's what I really love about it and using this a lot. Once that is done, I then use my Moisturizer Clinique serum. This is life. I love a serum. Like there's nothing that really I find more hydrating to my skin, especially when I wake up in the morning. Generally my skin is quite dry. Like I would say it's combination skin, but more on the dry side. So it really helps to have a nice rich serum. It's like I'm giving a really hydrating drink to my skin. My skin is brought back to life after it. I think I've told you before, my mum's been using Clinique for years and first got me into it. Been a fan of their products for such a long time. I used to go into her bathroom and steal her Clinique products without her knowing before school. Yeah, maybe she did find out. Well, you know now, Mum, who finished off your creams. Sorry. I'm using this Lano product at the moment, and it's very similar to that E-Spa cream that I was using, or Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream. Really hydrating, it's specifically for dry skin. I leave that on while I'm doing my skincare because then by the time I put my makeup on, my lips are ready to go and not really dry and chapped. For moisturizer, I'm going to use my new Creme de la Mer moisturizer. It's one of these products that is like the holy grail of skincare. Has healing properties, and it's something that you only need to use very sparingly. Like for example, I'm using the size of a pea for moisturizer. Because it's so rich, I feel like you can use much less. And in that way, you know, it kind of makes it cost effective because if you think about it, you're using a lot less product, so it lasts a lot longer. And it's just, oh my gosh, it's heavenly. I had some bites from my trip on my skin here and here. I can't believe these little insects. I put insect repellent everywhere on my body. I'm like, I'm not putting it on my face. And then I get 3 bites on my face. But I've been using this Creme de la Mer moisturizing cream and I swear my skin has healed so quickly. These bumps were really big and now they've gone down considerably, really quickly. And I just have been using that Creme de la Mer cream every morning and evening. It's helped so much. This one is my Tata Harper Illuminating Eye Cream. And this actually is like almost iridescent when you put it on the skin. And who doesn't want an iridescent glow under their eyes? I'm trying to show you, but can you see that iridescent glow? It's amazing. It's very much an illuminating and brightening eye cream. I really notice a difference. When I put makeup on, I'm like, wow, it provides such a beautiful base. And if you bring brightness to this part of the area, your eyes are going to look bigger, brighter, more sparkly, more alive. It's 100% natural, non-toxic, and you can really feel that on the skin. Like it feels different. It doesn't feel like it's sitting on the skin. It smells really good too. So now we're going to do some makeup. I'm going to use really minimal makeup because I want to look myself, but just a better version. Obviously, like every day, I don't have that much time. I just want to look fresher. You know, I want to look healthier and glowy. but just a better version of myself, really. A new and improved version. So the foundation I'm going to be using is this Creme de la Mer. This one is color Linen. Tend to go with the foundation. I tend to choose one that actually matches my skin tone. This one has been color matched. I don't generally go for a darker color unless I've been on holiday for quite some time. So I go for a lighter color and then I build up a color through my bronzer later. So I'm going to just use one pump, and I'm also going to use my lovely brush from Creme de la Mer. So soft. When I went to a Creme de la Mer event recently, they gave us some great tips on makeup by Patrick, who was the makeup artist there. He does Kim Kardashian. I'm with the incredible Patrick here.
I'm with the incredible Emma.
And I've been taking all the tips he's been giving on makeup and beauty and how to slay on the red carpet. If I took one tip away from this, what would you say the best one is?
You can never slay enough. I would say
he does Emrata. I call her Emrata because it's just easier, but Emily Ratajkowski. Chrissy Teigen, and he was telling us all about Creme de la Mer and all the amazing properties about it. And he was saying, for example, like Chrissy Teigen was using Creme de la Mer on her belly when she was pregnant because she didn't want to get stretch marks. And also like is it The Rock? Yeah, he puts it on his muscles because he doesn't want to have stretch marks when he works out at the gym. So that shows you the power of the Creme de la Mer products, that they really do have healing properties. And so you can imagine the wonders it's doing to my skin and my face. He gave us some great tips as well on applying foundation. He said you can never blend enough, which is actually something you guys have pointed out to me.
blend. You can never blend enough.
Yeah. That's definitely what I need to blend. And
we all want to look like her, so.
No, not.
Yeah, we do.
I want to look like you.
No,
look at
we
these
don't.
glowy, look at these cheekbones. They're like up here. Could knock someone out. Sometimes I'm like in a rush and I realize I haven't blended very well. So I think it's really worth just investing in a really good brush. And so you can see, oh my gosh, like I haven't even put any concealer on yet, and you can see that any imperfections are kind of blurred out from this foundation. It's honestly my favorite foundation. I've never experienced something like that before. Usually I'm like reaching for my concealer straight after putting foundation on, and I feel already my skin's ready to go. Amazing. We are going to use some concealer anyway under the eyes. The concealer I'm going to use is the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Retoucher in colour Fair. I really love this one just because it's not a really thick one. It's quite natural. So I put that down the ridge of my nose, under my eyes, kind of in the shape of a triangle. And I put it there, around my laughter lines, and just on this around the sides of my nose. And just up here as well, just like 3. For a little bit more brightness to the face. Back in with my brush, I'm just gonna blend that all in. And also he said like you just shouldn't, like not just swiping motions but also dabbing, and I feel like with dabbing a concealer you actually make sure the product really sinks in. So that was one of the other tips, to dab, to pat and dab. So now I have the lovely concealer and foundation on. I'm going to add a little bit of pressed powder and some bronzer using my amazing new Creme de la Mer brush that has my name on it. This is honestly the most heavenly brush ever. Let's get the product on first. So using my Creme de la Mer pressed powder. This one is translucent. I love a translucent powder because I don't want to add more color on. I'm going to be adding color through the bronzer. It feels so good. Honestly, what is happening? What is happening? This is just amazing. I'm being stroked by the hands of the gods. Yeah, love that. Oh, my skin looks like it's been photoshopped. I'm gonna use my Guerlain bronzer in terracotta. For this, I'm gonna use my angled brush by Guerlain. Just go in like that. I find powder so much easier with contouring. I feel like with a cream, it's a lot more work to blend in and to get it right. Powder, I just feel more confident with. And I just do in the shape of a 3. I use my Charlotte Tilbury highlighter in Spotlight. I absolutely love this. So what I do is I do that, and then there, just down there, just under the eyebrows, and then I just blend with my hand, with my finger. I prefer to use my fingers for this part because I really like to be quite specific about the areas that I want to highlight. And I just feel like it's easier to make such a difference to my appearance. Yes! Yes! I feel like I'm coming to life. Back to being Emma. I'm going to use my Givenchy mascara in black satin. Before I use mascara, I'm going to curl my lashes. I'd rather have nice curly lifted lashes than have to do that through wearing tons of mascara. It's just not going to look natural. I want a really natural appearance. I want it not to really look like I'm wearing much makeup. Just at the ends, like really little strokes. I'm not going to go both under and over because I want, again, like I said, just a really fresh, natural appearance. I really like to tint my lashes. I'm going to do that when I'm back from Paris Fashion Week, but it makes such a difference when you tint your lashes because you don't have to wear much mascara at all. Okay, eyebrows. So for eyebrows, I'm using my Blink Brow Indian Chocolate Blink Brow little brush. I've wanted this for so long, ever since I used to watch the videos with the Anastasia makeup, just like this, because it makes it look effortless to have perfect eyebrows. So I would probably, for a nighttime look, or if I was going to a special event, I'd probably spend more time on the eyebrows, but just want something really natural and just looks like fresh and easy. So I think this is good for now. My tips for filling in my eyebrows is actually not to put too much here because you don't want it to look blocky, and just to fill under and then over and then to just like blend it in. I recently had my eyebrows tinted as well, which makes a big difference. If I didn't have them tinted, they would look a lot thinner and stragglier, but the tinting like tints and colours even the small little baby hairs that are like really blonde, so it makes you look like you've got really full eyebrows. I'm just going to put a little bit of salt spray in my hair. What I like about using a salt spray is that I feel you don't need to use any heating irons or anything like that, which is just going to damage the hair. It gives that really gorgeous texturized natural look. Oh, it smells so good. Spray a little bit in my hand. You can put a little bit on the front bit as well. So you can see it just like gives that little curl. Just a little bit of zhuzh here. Maybe tuck one behind my ear. This is the lipstick I'm going to be wearing. It's called Revolve Around Me by Tom Ford. It's a nude colour, but not too nude. It's not going to wash you out. And it's not too brown either. I'm not going to wear any lip liner because, again, just want something that looks really fresh and natural. That is my finished look. So, yeah, I feel like it's just like an improved, better version of myself, keeping it really natural and minimal. I'm using some of my favourite and new in products. And so, guys, I really hope you enjoyed watching.
I'm still here. You want to see the bloopers, don't you? Okay, let's roll the bloopers.
Do that one again. Legitimately fell over and nearly put that plug through my foot. Do that again. In the description box below. I need to catch my breath. All that jumping around. All right, let's get into it. I'm out of breath. I'm seriously out of breath. I think I need to do that once more. I'm now going to, we're okay. Before I use mascara, I'm going to use, come in a bit closer. Oh wait, my lipstick. I nearly forgot my lipstick.